how to create a no content book for Amazon KDP without using any purchased software. Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how you can create easy, low content books without having to purchase any kind of fancy software, any kind of fancy designs, or any royalty images. So let's hop into it. Now, first off, you're gonna go on kdp.amazon.com, and this is the Kindle Direct Publishing page where you're gonna select your template. So over here on the left, you can see this column, and you're gonna pick the size you want your book to be. So right now, I'm gonna show you guys how to create a children's drawing pad or drawing notebook, whatever you might want to call it, because that is one of the easiest and one of the simplest no content books that you can create on Amazon. Now what you're gonna do is just select your size. I'm gonna go with 6x9, and then I'm gonna select the number of pages I want. So I'm just gonna go with 121, and then I'm gonna select my paper color. In some situations you might want to go for a cream color, but I'm just gonna go for white. Now what you're gonna do after this is download this cover template. Once you have downloaded this cover template, you're going to extract the image. So it's going to come in a zipped file. You're going to extract the image, and then you're going to head on over to Canva. So on Canva, what you're going to do is enter a custom size. First off, you're going to change it from, if it's selected in centimeters, millimeters, or pixels, you're going to make sure you select in inches. And now what you're going to do is you're actually going to open up the image that you just downloaded. So I'll open up that image. And now you can see the template of your book. So this is the size that you're going to be working with on your book. And you're going to calculate the width and height of your book. So if your book is 6 inches on this front, you're actually going to make it 6 in the front in width, then 6 in the back, so that's 12 inches, and then the thickness of your spine. So our spine is 0.27 inches, so that is our spine. But then you have this pink area which is called the bleed. So these are the edges of your book, and they also have a thickness. Usually their thickness is, on the width, it's actually 0.125. So you're going to add these numbers, and I'm getting a estimate 12.54 inches. So once you have calculated the width, you're going to calculate the height of your book or book cover. So that's 9 inches on the height, and then you're going to add the bleed. So the bleed for the height of your book is going to be 0.25, so it's going to be 9.25. Now, going back on Canva, you're just going to add these dimensions. Make sure they are in inches so you don't mess up, and then Canva is going to open you a blank canvas to get started on. So once you have this blank canvas, you're going to first off upload that Amazon Kindle template, because that's going to help you work on the cover and design it perfectly. So I have uploaded that cover. What I'm going to do right now is open it, and it's going to probably fit perfectly into your canvas if you have calculated your dimensions correctly. And then I'm going to make it slightly transparent so I can design my book on top of this, and I can view where to put what is going to end up on the spine, what's going to end up on the back, and whatnot. So I'm just going to make it slightly transparent, and then I'm gonna lock it. So what locking does, it's gonna not move. So if I'm moving images on top of it, it's not gonna move and disturb my work. So once you have done that, you're gonna get started on your background. You can use Canva for images. So let's just say you want space. So you can use a Canva, and they do have a lot of great images, but if you're looking for more variety, if you want something different, I would recommend this website called Wecteezy. This is going to help you find good royalty-free images for your website. Just search whatever kind of stuff you want. So let's just search space over here as well. And now you can see there are so many beautiful graphics available. So let's just select one. Just take a look at whatever kind of graphic you might like. So we are creating a sketchbook, so keep that in mind. So let's just select this one, and it's dynamic, but it's not too much. What you're gonna do is download it, free license. It's gonna be downloaded for you. And now my image has been downloaded. Now I'm gonna upload it, and I'll show you guys just in a second how it looks once I upload it on Canva. So I've uploaded my image on Canva, and honestly I really don't like how it looks. I'm gonna look for more images on Wecteezy, and I'm gonna select a different one. This is another one that I've liked. I'm just gonna keep on looking around until I find something that actually suits my sketchbook, or the aesthetic that I'm trying to go for. So I'll get back to you guys in a minute once I upload the second image. Now I really like this image. I'm gonna make it fit to my size. So once I've done that, I'm actually gonna make it transparent, slightly transparent, so I know where I'm working on and where I'm placing my titles. Once you have added your basic background image, you're gonna go on elements, and then you're gonna click on lines and shapes. So once you do that, there's a lot of ways you could do this. I prefer this because this is a kid's book. You want to make sure that the text is easy to read. So I just take a square, then I turn it into a rectangle. I place it over here. I'm just going to zoom in, and then I place it at the center. Now I'm going to change the color so it matches the background. Once I do that, I click on text. And then I don't like to add any of these kinds of text because it's so basic and boring, because Canva provides such amazing text fonts, so why go for that? Go for these instead. Now I'm just going to take this font. Obviously, I'm going to reduce the size, and then I'm going to start writing. So I'm going to write sketchbook, or maybe I'm going to write. So you can add just any kind of line you want. This is kind of a trending line to have on the first page, that this sketchbook belongs to so and so. I'm just going to resize this, take it to the center, and then I'm going to move my little rectangle. I'm going to move it and make it slightly larger. I'm going to select my text and I'm going to move it up, so like that. And then I'm going to resize my square, fit the text perfectly. Just move it around a bit, make sure everything is centered like that. And then I'm going to add another square. So what I'm going to do is add another square, resize it to the original one, make it smaller, drag it down a bit, leave a little bit of a gap. I'm going to change the color, and I'm going to make it slightly different colors within the photo colors. So I'll make it this color, or maybe I think the beige works best. So oh, this green looks very good. So once you've done that, this area is gonna allow people to write their names, your kids to write their names, and this is how easy it is to design your cover on Canva for free. And now you can see this is how the finished product looks like. Once you have created your cover, you're just going to download it as a PDF print. That's going to be the highest quality print that you can download. And now creating the internal pages. So now you've downloaded your print. This is going to be your cover page. You've downloaded that, and now you're going to create your internal pages. So for that, you're going to click on File at the top right. You're going to click on Create New Design, and you're going to click on Custom Size. Now you're going to go into inches, make sure it's not pixels, millimeters, or centimeters. I must stress this enough. And then you're going to put in your width and height. So this time you're actually going to put in, so our book is 6 inches. So 6 inches plus bleed. That's the width you're going to put in, and the height is also going to be your height plus bleed. So our width is going to be 6.125, and our height is going to be 9.25. You're going to create new design, and now because this is just a drawing pad, you don't even have to add any kind of line. If you want to add, you can add your logo or anything like that. You can add like maybe a logo if you want, but there's no need to do this at all. Just copy this page, duplicate it a couple of times, and then you can see you can just keep on adding and add to the number of pages that you have. Or another method is that you could save it. So right now, let's just create, okay, we've created 20 pages. Now we're going to download this PDF. So our design is empty and it's not going to let us download if it's empty. So we're just going to add a white line, and then you're going to download it as a PDF print. So all 20 pages, you're going to download it like that. Once you have downloaded it, just head on to your browser and you're going to search PDF editor or PDF compiler. So I'll show you guys what it looks like. So to create your 120 internal pages that are absolutely blank, you can either just keep on clicking on duplicate page on Canva, or you're just going to head on to combinedpdf.com and you're just going to keep on selecting the same 20 page PDF that you created. So I've added this 3 times, so 20 plus 20 plus 20, that equals 60. I'm going to keep on adding it. Now we have 80 pages, 90 pages, 110 pages, and like that. You're just going to combine them, and then you have your internal PDF ready. So that is it. That is how you create a low content Amazon KDP book without any paid softwares or without extra time. And you can make this in 20 minutes and start earning money. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found this helpful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.